EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's our visitors and our home team on Sunday Night Primetime. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Here we go.
Right to the air, it's Fields. And he gets back to Hardman. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. The RPO, that one is complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
Here's a 1st carry for their running back. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Couple of 1st downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. Here's a toss, right side. Room to run inside the 40. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Jets. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Point after try, forthcoming. He gets it to go, and the Jets will take a 7-0 lead.
7, Dolphins nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now, faking the give, sending it deep for Waddle. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Tennessee. And the Jets are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
Go.
Fields going to look to run this himself. Justin Fields. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way.
Touchdown.
77 yards. Touchdown, New York.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively, because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
14, Dolphins nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break.
A first carry here for Devon Achane. And he'll take this up past the 20. Pick up a 5.
He was brought down by Andre Cisco. It's a pickup of
From
6.
the 41.
Brings up
Here's second down and 4.
At the 41-yard line.
Once again, it's Achane. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he will score. Devon Achane
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready? 3:19. Next up. All right.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Come on, son. Tonight.
They'll stick with him again. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
EQ! EQ! Nelson. Hey, fight tonight.
Right side, that's the port of the tight end. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
And the Jets.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on 3rd down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Hey, Ken. Easy. Mayday. You got a mini base. Why not? Tonight.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Right. Here we go, tonight. 575. Tonight.
They'll stay on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Dolphins' 41-yard line.
Up. Hey, Ken.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Jets have the advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy where he needed to get to. It'll bring up fourth down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll put a receiver in motion right. Fourth down, Fields. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
Turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 43.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he finds a little bit of space. They'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
38-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll run right here. It's Achane. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 1. It's now third down and 6.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Achane. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Down by Damari Mathis. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the Jets' 21-yard line.
On second and 10, they'll try to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And 10 yards to
All
go.
things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Watch that in, watch the key. Come 19, 18, Pioneer, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
That's Will it be caught? Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on 4th down. What a stand.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 20-yard line.
Hey, Terry. Hey, Terry. Go.
Fields from the pistol. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next. That's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Brings up 4th down.
On the RPO, he's just going to pitch this one forward.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Turbos. Tonight.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
2nd and 6.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I continue in just a moment. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll give on the ground, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, we'll try to get it on the ground, and he'll get this forward to about the 33. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll try to run. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they manage to convert. That'll keep this drive alive.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
This a design run with Fields. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter.
35-yard line.
2nd and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
7-yard line.
Now a 2nd timeout called by the defense as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
222. Alpha. Delta.
Pistol snap back to Fields. That one is complete to Hartman. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Here we go. We're good. Right.
Fields to throw for it. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Sending it deep for Waddle. And the Jets are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
They'll take over first and 10.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Here we go, son. You got what tonight? Go.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
Okay. Extend. Up.
Second down. It's Fields. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separating the man from the ball. It'll bring up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
EQ.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Angel. No mas. Up. Justin. Right.
A first down throw for Fields. Flushed to his left. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go, son. 331. Hey, 10. Easy. Tonight.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. On target to Laporta. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. The Jets will send out the field goal unit. This is going to be from 53 yards out. And that one not going to get there. And it's wide to the left as well. It's no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Ready, break. Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 19 tight. 19. Mustang 19.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
A run up the middle with Achan. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Ashton Davis there to make the play. Third and 10.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Achan. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 6 yards.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Let's go now. 18. Viking. 7-3. 18. Pioneer. Buffalo 18. Ready.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is caught. And he will have a Dolphins first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
And the Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
From the pistol, here's Achan. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, Achan. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
He'll get this complete to Gibson. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
Tiger. Go.
That's taken in. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line. Getting the job done on 4th. And now it's 1st and goal.
And an Austin first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Achan. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
Ashton Davis on the tackle. A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
One more time, it's Achan. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Come on, Achan. Touchdown, Dolphins. And his second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
His drive will start on the ground. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. They'll give him 6 on that play.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll stick with him again. And they'll bring this up to the 48-yard line. And that's a first down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Here's a toss, right side. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 11. Good for a Jets first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
He'll get this out wide. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here we go, Scott. Green, right.
Look wide. Get this one complete. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 19-yard line.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3.
That's good.
That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Orlando. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
21. Dolphins 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The throw here is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now, faking the give. Got an open downfield on the crossing routes. That pass play good for 22. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
19-yard line.
Switch! 79 Brock, trap 60, trap 60.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Got his man at the 6. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Another Dolphins.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down.
70 Lions. 70 Rangers. 60 Bucks. 60 Maverick. Warriors 70. Buffalo 18.
He'll look to throw. The pass rush gets hold, and he goes down. Pushed back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal.
At the 11-yard line.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Rush in. Rush in. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
He'll drop to throw. That's holding at the 2. And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run with H.A. And he's got another one. Come on, H.A. Touchdown, Dolphins. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? We're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
Here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 30.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 16-yard pickup on that one. And the Jets have a first down.
First down, Jets.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Awkward-looking tackle there. Upended at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, Chad.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
We're trying to get this one on the ground. Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Get him. 551. Trust, bunch right.
Fields. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. He's going to have the Jets first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
And that right there is going to end up probably being the play of the game either way, Mike. I mean, think, if you fail on that 4th down, you give the ball to your opponent, and all they need to do is come away with a field goal, and you lose in regulation. But his coach, he's not playing for a tie. He's not playing for overtime. He's saying, I got the ball late in the 4th quarter. I'm putting the trust in my offense to not only extend this drive, but to go out and try to win this game.
And he'll get about 5.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now, 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
They'll run here. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
The sound deafening in the dome. It's third down. They'll drop to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They are trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter?
Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Green 19, Jets attack. Tonight.
They'll keep it on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now, when you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10?
Hey, 10.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to be out of bounds. It stops the clock. They're continuing to get closer toward a potential game-winning field goal try. Gotta have it 4th and 4.
Here we go, son. Green 19, Jets attack. Tonight.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
So on a critical 4th down, they want to put the game in the hands of their quarterback. Give them some options. They go with the RPO scheme. The defense sells outs to stop the run. He's forced to pull it. Incomplete pass. Great job by the defense, staying true to their assignments, playing disciplined football, and they get a huge stop there on 4th down.
Here's 1st down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Sending it deep for Waddle. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
Stokes on the coverage.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Back to throw. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety.
Result of the play.
Well, the quarterback just kept going back, and you're wondering, what's he going to do? And, well, there's the answer. He's going to give the defense 2 points.
Yeah, and you have to wonder, Mike, did he just lose track of actually how far he was retreating? And at some point, you think that ball's going to come out. He's going to throw it away and move on to the next down, but he didn't, and now the defense is going to take advantage and get 2 points.
Jets. First down. A gain on the play. First down, Jets.
Here we go. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Go. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch.